On April 25, 2012, Bruins fans and the Bruins organization was heartbroken over the overtime loss to the Washington Capitals, which knocked out the defending champs from the playoff picture. The goal came from 31-year-old Joel Ward, who just so happened to be African American. Disappointed and discouraged about the loss, Bruins fans turned to social media to express their discontent. What would occur next seemed unpredictable. Racist tweets began to trend all over the internet at the expense of Joel Ward. Through ignorance and stupidity, hockey fans expressed how they felt about an African American scoring the series winner. It wasn't until Ward was on the plane back from Boston when he found out about the tweets. The following morning, he gave a statement.
It was definitely shocking, but for me, I just kind of off my back. I figure people are going to say stuff regardless, and, it is what it is. It's, racism I think will always be there, and, it's definitely disappointing and horrible to see to being said after taken away from a game like that yesterday, but again, I don't know if I'm really surprised.
Followed from those racist tweets
by these horrible tweets.
This has sparked international controversy.
The story made headlines everywhere. Some Bruins players had some comments to say, as well as head coach of the Bruins, Claude Julien.
I'm really disappointed. There's absolutely no need for that. As the organization said, it certainly doesn't reflect our organization and even our fan base. It just takes one or a few of those comments to come out, and it really tarnishes things, and I was really disappointed.
Among the racist tweeters was a freshman student at Franklin Pierce University. A statement from the university said the school considered that a matter of grave concern and promised, "We are taking immediate action." The student then apologized in another tweet, writing that, "I was in a state that had me frustrated. I am not racist and never will be. Sorry." Students from the school took initiative to show that the tweet of one student doesn't reflect the entire student body or faculty. A student-led rally took place on May 2nd at Franklin Pierce University. The gathering was started by Isaac Fithian and Sean Kearney.
Hatred divides. Hatred destroys. Hating the hater is not the answer. In the face of hatred arises a decision. Hate those who hate, or forgive out of love for your fellow man. Hatred is a vicious cycle. It is hatred that strengthens the lines that divide us. Thus, it is through hatred that racism thrives. Love is the answer.
President Burge also made a statement during the rally.
Unite us, and we speak out against racism. In cases at our university where there is a disregard for basic human rights and common sense, we will have a two-pronged approach. First, we will investigate any claims of violations of our code of conduct and then adjudicate them accordingly, which we are doing now. Second, we must use our mission and capacity to educate others to ameliorate the attitudes and expressions of intolerance that members of our community may have. To this latter point, I will add that when students return for the fall of 2012, we will host a university-wide forum on the topics of diversity and inclusivity.
Following the rally, students made shirts to promote Franklin Pierce University as a diverse community. Students and professors all each had their own opinion on the matter.
I think that the racist tweets actually did something good for our campus community. I think they brought us together and helped us to realize that maybe we do have some sort of problem on campus.
I was quite shocked waking up and seeing our school on ESPN actually for negative stuff instead of the positives usually, like the women's basketball team doing so well. And the fact that it made USA Today, I feel like it really brings a negative vibe to the school and might be hurting our reputation.
Some very clear issues for people again, and at least what I'm trying to talk to people about is that, again, these are issues that need to be engaged, that it's just telling us that some things exist within the community at whatever level, whatever level, greater or small, that do need to be dealt with.
And the fact that this one person's tweet has put doubt in our minds really bothers me, and I hope everyone does understand that that one person's ignorance isn't a reflection of our community and our sense of family here on Franklin Pierce University campus.
From Jackie Robinson to Tiger Woods, we have seen a much larger number of African Americans in athletics. We should, as a community, be tolerant of all races, whether in sports or everyday life. The racist tweets can be a lesson to people who think racist comments are funny through social media. Whether the student at Franklin Pierce University was serious or not, his life has now changed. Use social media to benefit yourself, not make a fool of yourself. This has been David Pierce reporting.